इयत्ता 8वी गणित मॅथ्स. आजचा आपला घटक आहे क्षेत्रफळ, एरिया. So dear students, in the previous videos we have learned areas of a parallelogram, area of a rhombus, area of a trapezium, etc. Right? So let's revise. Area of a parallelogram is equal to base into height. Area of a rhombus is equal to half into product of lengths of its diagonals. Area of a trapezium is equal to half into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height. And area of a triangle when the lengths of three sides of triangle are given. We used to find the area of such triangle with the help of Heron's formula. So the formula is area of triangle is equal to under root S, that is semi-perimeter of a triangle. So under square root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where A, B, C are the lengths of sides of triangle. Today we will learn area of figures having irregular shape. अनियमित आकाराच्या जागेचे क्षेत्रफळ कसं काढलं जातं ते आपण आज बघणार आहोत. Dear friends, there are many plots or fields which are of the shape of irregular polygons. Now when we want to find the area of such figures, these polygons can be divided into triangles and specific quadrilaterals. So let's study some types of examples to know how the polygons are divided and their areas are calculated. Coming to example, find the area of given plots. All measures are in meters. Now observe this figure carefully. This is a polygon, right? Now there is no formula for such a diagram or such a figure. So in the adjoining figure, quadrilateral PQRST is a polygon. It is made up of triangle, trapezium, sometimes it may be rhombus or parallelogram, etc. Now in this case, there are triangle PAQ, triangle RCS, triangle PBT and triangle SBT. These are right angle triangles. And quadrilateral QACR is a trapezium. Similarly, as you see here, PTS, this is a triangle. Instead of taking two right angles, consider triangle PTS. This is a triangle where PS is the base and height, that is BT, is given. Therefore, with the help of area of triangle is equal to half into base into height, we can find the area of this triangle. So let's solve this. So let's come into this figure. Now first of all, see here, first triangle PAQ. It's a right angle triangle where measure of angle A is 90 degree, right? Now length AP is given, that is 30 meter. Length AQA or AQ is given 50 meter. This is the right angle triangle. So area of right angle triangle is equal to half into product of sides making right angle. So which are the sides? That is AP and AQ. These are the sides making right angle. Therefore, area of triangle PAQ will be equal to half into length AP into length QA is equal to half into 30 into 50. 2 ones are 2, 2 15s are 30, right? Which will be equal to 15 into 50. That will be equal to 700 750 square meter. Okay, so area of this triangle is 750 square meter. Now next, triangle RCS, where RC is given 25 meter and CS is 60 meter. So length RC equal to 25 meter, length CS equal to 60 meter. Again, angle RCS equal to 90 degree. Therefore, this is the right angle triangle. Therefore, area of triangle RCS equal to half into length RC into length CS. Right? So, RC is 25, CS is 60. Dividing by 2, 2 3s are 6, 0. So, 25 into 30, and this will be equal to again 750 square meter. Therefore, area of both these triangles is 750 square meter. Okay. Now, area of triangle PTS. Now, observe this figure carefully. Area of triangle PTS. Now, area of a triangle is equal to half into base into height. This formula we have learned already. Okay. So, this is a triangle where PS is the base and BT is the height, right? So this is the height of the triangle. So in triangle PTS, base is equal to PS and PS will be equal to length PA plus length AB plus length BC plus length CS, right? This is the base. Now substituting the value, PA is 30, AB is 30, BC is also 30 and CS is 60. So total it will be equal to 150 meter. Okay, so this is the base, that is PS is the base of triangle PTS. So PA, AB, BC and CS, right? And height of this triangle is BT, which will be equal to 30 meter, right? Now using this formula, that is area of triangle equal to half into base into height, we can find the area of triangle PTS. So area of triangle PTS equal to half into base, that is PS into height BT. Putting the values, half into 150 into 30, cancelling, 2 ones are 2, 2 sevens are 14, 2 fives are 10. So that will be equal to 75 into 30, which will be equal to 2250 square meter. So this is the area of triangle PTS. Now dear students, we have calculated area of triangle PQA, area of triangle RCS and area of triangle PTS. Now remaining is this trapezium QACR. Now trapezium QACR. Now in this trapezium, see here, this is 50 and RC is 25. Now these two sides are parallel. So parallel sides are QA, segment QA parallel to RC, and height is AC. This is the height AC, and which will be equal to 60. So QA is 50, RC is 25 and height AC is 30 plus 30, which will be 60 meter. Okay, so let's write down the formula of trapezium. Area of trapezium. Area of trapezium equal to half into sum of the lengths of parallel sides into height, which will be equal to half. So area of quadrilateral QRCA equal to half into length QA plus RC into length AC. Putting the values, half into QA is 50 plus 25 into 60. First calculate this bracket. So half into 75 into 60. 2 ones are 2. Again 2 threes are 6. 30. So is equal to 75 into 30, which will be equal to 2250 square meter. Okay. Now Coming to the question, PQRST is a polygon. Area of triangle PAQ we have calculated. Area of triangle RCH is 750. Area of triangle PTS is 2250 square meter, and area of trapezium QRCA is 2250 square meter. Therefore, area of plot PQRST will be equal to, we will add all these, area of triangle PAQ plus area of triangle RCS plus area of triangle PTS plus area of quadrilateral QRCA is equal to 750 plus 750 plus 2250 plus 2250. Adding this, we will get the answer that will be equal to 6000 square meter. Therefore, the area of the given plot is 6000 square meter. Okay. So, in this way, we can calculate the area of the irregular shape, that is, it may be triangle, trapezium, parallelogram, etc. So, dear students, try to solve these types of questions. First of all, observe the figure carefully, write down and separate the figures so that you can calculate it easily. Thank you.